Okay, we're in a game here that features Chapel Market Square. I mean, there's also Souk, but I think it's mostly Chapel Market Square. I have the great fortune to be able to open Chapel Journey, which is a very good thing. I guess Journey Chapel's not the worst either. I think Chapel Journey's better. Longer term, like you have like good strong draw in Barge with Lost City. Souk's probably not actually that relevant this game. Just cause it's not. So we'll be able to journey here, and if we see the chapel, which we did, that's great, and if we didn't, we were going to be able to buy Market Square. Like here, we'll trash estate by Market Square. I am a clean turn behind, I would say. But so it goes. So here we'll buy Journey and we'll gain a gold. That's the thing to do. I guess the other option I didn't have. I was thinking I had the option of like doing something else, but I didn't. This is not a particularly good draw. It's going to make it pretty tough to do productive things. Like I guess I could trash out and take just another gold here. I'm trying to think, like, this is copper gold, so that leaves me with 7. If I left myself with 8 coins, that would be potentially desirable. I mean, we can always rebuy copper, right? Going into a journey turn. So what I need 7 so that I can buy Market Square. No, I have to keep a copper around. I want to buy Market Square plus Journey. I hope this works. Oh, this totally did not work. I guess what'll happen is we'll buy Journey right here. Actually, undo that. We'll buy Journey right here like this. I think a gold is the most valuable thing I can get out of this. So this would be gold plus then Market Square. I think maybe a Wishing Well is better. I'm at like 5 cards right now. Or 5 stop cards. So Market Square should be fine. We'll play 1. So this is where I'm thinking, like, if we play this Market Square, we can buy copper plus Market Square plus Journey. Right. I guess I could also buy Market Square plus Journey and just Chapel of Gold on the next turn. That's also okay. At some point we need to start thinking about draw, whether that's Barge or Lost City. I kind of don't want to be first mover on Lost City just because I feel like it does give some amount of advantage. Like if you bought a Lost City right here, I'd be pretty happy. Just saying. Although you have options too, like this could be something like double Market Square, Journey, I don't know what. Souk on Journey turns is pretty productive. That's something I should watch for also, I guess. I'm really getting those Colonnade points. Yeah, I need to draw, I think, another gold for this to look good. Well, I have 3 market squares. I mean, we still have the market square plus journey option, right? Like, market square journey. Chapel one of these, discard that for a gold. Buy Wishing Well? Does that make any sense? I think so. Just get a little bit of draw in. I feel like at some point you do want to have harder draw. That is Lost Cities. I don't know exactly how to make this like work in the deck. Like at some point I think we do want to start doing this copper business rather than the Souk business. Like buy copper to Chapel and discard more market squares for that, from that. What is this? This is like 2 golds, 3 market squares, 1 Chapel. Ugh. Okay. Well, now we're getting our cards drawn for us, which is actually really, really nice. I'm just gonna say, I do like seeing that. I still feel like I'm behind on points. I don't think that matters so much just because I feel like I have a little bit more payload potential going this way rather than going like the Souk route, although you could always like change it up. You did trash your Chapel, so it does become a little bit harder, right? To do like the really extreme payload ramping. Possibly I don't even, well, I guess I do need the Lost Sea if I'm going to keep running this gold stuff. I have 4 market squares, let's remember that. 2 golds, 1 market square. So like if I stop here, and I buy Lost City Journey Wishing Well, Lost City Journey Copper, we can get a couple more golds out. At least 1 more gold out. We can redraw that and we can buy Barge. I guess I actually only need 9 for that, so we're actually really looking good there, I want to say. 3, go Lost City, Copper. I'll draw that. Trash out Copper for 2 more golds. And then this I think buys Barge. And that can be basically good no matter what, right? Yeah, my goal is basically just going to be to out produce on the coins front. More so than really anything. Garrison will be not that amazing. I don't know. It's like, if you're going to be playing with Journey, I don't know that it does you a ton. But maybe we'll see. Maybe if you get 4 of them, you're pretty happy, right? Which I guess you're about to. Alright, we'll see. You'll have plenty of draw. I guess this just has to next turn. And then I pick up Barge Journey. We could take a Hill Fort also, though I don't think that's that amazing. This can be like Barge Journey, Silver Copper, Wishing Well Copper. I don't feel like I really need, to worry that much about draw at the moment. But maybe Wishing Well is still better than the silver. That. Discard. Well, maybe the silver would have been better after all. That's a market square that I almost certainly want to play. Do I want to buy 3 things? Would I rather have it on... Oh, I don't really want it on top. Okay, so this can be something like Lost City Barge Copper. Or Hillfort. Hillfort gets me stuff to Chapel. I don't want that. Oh no. That might be a better move. I feel like I need the Lost City though, because I'm gonna want to play one of these barges regular. I'm like totally thoroughly unimpressed with Garrison in that deck. Just saying. Hillfort might be decent, but like your deck's not actually trying to gain that much, so I'm not sure what you're actually getting out of the draw, right? Like if you were doing what I'm doing, which is like replenishing and trying to get the golds, that would be one thing, but it just seems like that's not what's happening over there, right? I assume there's going to be at least one Lost City by here, just to make it so that the garrisons actually work or are able to do whatever next on your journey turn. If you do a journey turn, there's no great guarantee that you will. Okay, you do. Okay, and you're replenishing to do the market squares. Yeah. I don't know why you played the 2 garrisons there. You could have done it this next turn. I guess it would have been a little bit tough. You'd have had to take 2 lost cities, potentially. I don't know. People seem to have just this like weird obsession with Garrison that I do not get at all. Okay. I think we said we could play like 1 barge regular, right? I would like to find the other lost city. That'd be really nice to do. Shoot. Well, I mean, I have to go find it. Even if it means we're not gonna produce quite as much money as we were hoping. That's what it's gonna be. I'm kind of tempted to just triple province, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think what I can produce during a journey turn. Like, I've played my chapel. I guess we want a hill fort. That's the hill fort is to give the chapel something to hit. So maybe we go like that, plus 2 provinces, plus a lost city. I think that is reasonable. Yeah. Province. Journey does mean nothing, right? I guess we could go like barge journey. Maybe I don't play that barge. Yeah, I'm gonna not play this barge. I'll think about this a little bit more. So, like, if I don't play this barge and go Lost City, Barge, Hill Fort, yeah, okay, I think this makes sense. We can go Lost City, Hill Fort, Barge, Province, Journey. Get whatever we want from the Hill Fort. Probably a silver is the most productive. I don't get to buy anything with it this turn, but that's kind of a whatever. And then just get the duration draw out. This gives me enough to pile a state next turn, not that I think that's going to be relevant. Yeah, we'll see. I also don't know, like, over the course of your journey turns, how much can you do? It's more of a timing issue than like any sort of draw or anything issue, where I have no clue what your deck potential is right now, which is making planning this out kind of hard. Like I kind of did this thing last turn because it felt good rather than any sort of good theories about greening. I suppose I can probably hit quad province. I don't know that I can do a whole lot more. Maybe I can do 5. I mean, 5 provinces would be pretty good almost no matter what you do, right? I hit what, 27 last turn. If I manage to get enough market squares off, we'll be pretty happy. With where things are at. Whether that's something I can do, we'll see. I have a lot of starter turn draw. Could happen. I think 5 provinces is in range. That may be terribly inaccurate, but remains to be seen. So imagining this is going to be Journey, like you put 2 golds down there. Although, if you do Journey here, it kind of messes up your starting draw for your next turn, right? Because like you put 2 garrisons out right now, and you don't actually have that much gain potential on your journey turn just because like the market square stuff's already gone. So like this would require another chapel buy, if that was something that you wanted to do, or a Souk buy on that turn. Right. So a bunch of hill forts. You need a lost city in order to get the garrison played before those. But like at that point, are you greening? I'm not sure. Probably. I mean, this like has to be a lost city buy or an undo, as I'm seeing it. Those garrisons do like nothing. I mean, they drew 6 cards. It's not terrible, but it's just not really what I think you want to be getting out of there. Maybe you can go like +1 card, +1 action on a chapel. So like this would be Lost City, Garrison, Hill Fort, +1 card, +1 action on a chapel. Right. You can chapel whatever to get the gains in for the garrison. I don't know what you want to buy, but I mean, I can believe that. How much draw do I actually have? don't know that I actually have that much draw in order to, like, get back around to stuff. Okay, +1 action, +1 card on the chapel. I don't know why you didn't do the Lost City Garrison first. Estate, huh? Estate brings those piles that pile sort of into play for me. I think I'm, like, definitely light on gains for it, but it's fun to pretend. Yeah, you didn't play your garrison ahead of time. So I'm like trying to, I don't know what next turn will do for you. Is this going to be 2 provinces and a copper or something? No, it's the last hill fort. Okay, so we're gonna try to mow through that pile. I don't really want to play market squares, but I guess I want to play at least one just to make the wishing wells work better. There's 2 barges, a hill fort, some gold. Okay. Okay. Alright, so plausibly here, we're going to take a silver. How hard would it be to get through this pile? Or how many gains do I have first? This is... Okay, this costs 12... How many gains? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if I can produce enough money, I can win on Stronghold, Tent, and Wishing Well. This costs 12 plus 9 is 21. This I'll gain one of them with Hill Fort. Costs then 33. Right now I'm carrying actually nearly enough money to do that already. So yeah, this is I believe a win. I just have to be like a little bit careful about draw. We need 11 golds, I think, right? 12 plus 9 is 21, plus this is 33. Let's do that. 1, 2. Yeah. So we could have taken one more, but there we go. Whew. That's kind of an unusual set of piles, isn't it? Yeah. So moral of that story. Is like, I mean, you ended up with 11 golds too, so I guess it ended up looking okay, but I think like I was just able to produce a lot more earlier because I was kind of working with the golds and like continuing to gain them. So although we I guess ended up with roughly the same amount of payload in deck, my payload in deck was in the deck earlier, and that was just kind of the story of that game. I guess if we go back to that last turn, like, if I had gone all out, I know I hit 33, I could have hit, like, 36 plus, at least, like, one more silver, maybe 2 more silvers, like, I could have trashed a Wishing Well instead, and I think probably still drawn. So I probably was able to hit 5 provinces that last turn. But even so, it was kind of a opportune win to be able to get the points off the strongholds when I did. So, see you all.